we are back. Guys, first thing first, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Like always, thank you for tuning in to KR Culture Radio. It is Vertical Live Tuesday. Hakeem, what's cracking like it? What's cracking like it? What is cracking like it?
Man, you know, it's a fun time to be alive, man. And I got to say that every single day. What's cracking with you, my G?
And now, man, it's a good day, man. Feeling blessed and highly favored. Shout out to everybody watching us all across the board. Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Vertical Live Tuesday. Shout out to the Evelyn Perez that's in the building. And shout out to Frozen Thought. That's also in the building, a new subscriber from Kick. Kick is growing. Shout out to the Kick family that's watching us, man. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hakeem, we got a lot of things to cover, man. A lot of topics to go over, man. There were a lot of things that were trending, over several hours. And now that shout out to Familia Podcast. Hey, how's it going? Great to see you. Thank you for coming through and thank you for subscribing. So, Hakeem, first thing for we're heading over to sports. So, Hakeem, you already know. Excuse me. Let me get some water. Excuse me. So, Hakeem, you already aware that the Seahawks will be facing the Patriots in the Super Bowl 60th coming up next week, Sunday, which is going to be Super Bowl Sunday, not this week, but the next following week. But before the Super Bowl, they always have an event called the Pro Bowl. So, you'll be aware of from where all the teams come collectively and they pretty much play against each other from each division. So they come play against each other. It's really cool. Shedeur Sanders got selected to be in the Pro Bowl, but here's the thing. He's been facing a lot of scrutiny due to the fact he's a rookie. He didn't really have much time on the field, but the whole aspect that the NFL is putting him in the Pro Bowl due to the fact of his popularity, fans, and not really his quarterback IQ. Because remember, he started the season late last season.
Yep.
So it doesn't make sense for him to be in the Pro Bowl over Trevor Lawrence, over other players that pretty much have a higher quarterback IQ. So your thoughts on that, the whole aspect of people saying he shouldn't be in there, and also do you believe he should he even be in there, Hakeem? Do you believe
he definitely need to be in there? Because here's the day. At the end of the day, I want people to understand, yes, it's a competitive sport, but they still got to make money. You got to draw fans in. You got to make Chicago want to be. No, it's Cleveland Browns, right?
Yeah, Cleveland Browns. Yes.
You got to make Cleveland want to be fans again. So him going on there, just bringing his popularity, just bringing more eyes to the team, bringing more revenue and bringing more people. So this still is a marketing game. So if you can't fill the seats, people won't have jobs, and we'll just see the same old story. Like teams get moved in on.
So you try to say, so money make the world go, money makes our pockets fat? And that's pretty much what it is. And it's in Santa Clara, so they want people to go there and people to bring in the crowd. And I think that was going to happen because I was remember last year we were talking about how the Patriots and the Seahawks don't really have a strong fan base compared to the other teams. So them bringing like Shedeur Sanders over there, especially to the Pro Bowl, it's going to be a pack-out crowd. And then you already know it's going to be media attention. But I think it was a good look, Hakeem, when it comes to aspect of the financial. But if you ask me, the only way he shouldn't be there due to the fact his quarterback IQ, he didn't have enough time on the field. But that's fine too as well. Moving along to other sports, new Hakeem. So you remember Coco Gauff? Hakeem, you remember Coco Gauff, the famous tennis player? So she got eliminated in the quarterfinal, and she got upset to the point that she got her racket and just kept slamming it on the floor. Here's Coco Gauff addressing her smashing her racket on the floor.
Part of you that just thinks it's healthy to just smash that racket and just get that loss over and done with. Does it help you move on?
Yeah, definitely. I think for me, I know myself and I don't want to lash out on my team. They're good people. They don't deserve that. And I know I'm emotional. So yeah, I just took the minute to go and do that. And yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing. Like I said, I don't try to do it on court in front of kids and things like that. But I do know I need to let out that emotion. Otherwise, I'm just going to be snappy with the people around me. And I don't want to do that because, like I said, they don't deserve it. They did their best. I did mine. Just need to let the frustration out.
Do you agree on her statement, what she made with the whole aspect of her hitting the racket on the floor?
I agree with her, but she should have been smart and went into her dressing room. Now here's
She's
because here,
upset. Remember, it's a competitive sport. Tennis is
bro,
very competitive to these women. They don't play around with it. They go. You saw what happened with what's her name? What's her name? Osaki. You saw she went in with
Naomi
the other
Osaka,
tennis
yeah.
player. So it's very intense. But I can't. Does it look like she giving somebody a whooping?
Yeah, she is. She do. But this the thing that I'm saying. Like, it's good to get that frustration, but you could talk it out. Like, and don't get me wrong, she's a perfectionist.
She
Let's get
is.
that straight.
She's a
So,
professional.
and she is hard on herself, and you know what I mean. She's trying to be the best that she can be, and there might be a lot on her shoulders. So that expression there, you could tell that she's mad at herself. She felt like she failed and she felt like she needs to win this. So she shouldn't be hard on herself. That right there, just saying that she was hard on herself.
Yeah, I think she's being too hard on herself. And but I understand is that passion, is that energy that you want to win. You don't want to lose. But then when you end up losing, especially in like the quarter, what I think the quarterfinals, it is heartbreaking because you like this close of getting the championship, and then you find out that you didn't get the championship. So I understand exactly where she's coming from. Moving on when it comes to aspect of sports, Hakeem. So Hakeem, this guy, Alex, pretty much did a Netflix special where he climbed the skyscraper. Hakeem is crazy, all the way to the top in Taiwan. However, he mentioned the fact that Netflix didn't give him the money that he was asking for.
Mm. You, let me tell you something. This I don't feel sorry for you. Negotiate your deals before you do anything. You say it's lagging.
No, it's fine on my end. Is it lagging? I'm sorry.
Is it?
Is it?
Ask Caddy, is it lagging, baby?
No, it seems like everything's working. Probably hit refresh if it's lagging, but go ahead, Hakeem.
Hit refresh. So check this out. Peep game. I'm gonna tell anybody who does business and anything. Y'all might not know this. I'm from the streets and we do this. Negotiate your deal before you sign a contract. Read before you do this. It's not Netflix fault that you came in there blind and stupid and you was hungry for a bag. I'm not too hungry for a bag until I see that paperwork. So that's the main focus. Anything you got to do in life, he said Netflix didn't give you the money you did. I wouldn't have done it. I would have just went
No,
on here to say
no, I agree. I think you should always have that conversation before you do something like that because Hakeem, he called the highest skyscraper in Taiwan, and for him not get the bag that he's looking for, to me, he need to have a better negotiation when it comes to aspect of pay. Because I won't risk my life for something like that. And mind you, Hakeem, he did it with no rope.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Yeah, it's a Netflix special, guys. Y'all can check it out. It's really, really dope, and to me, that's the most scariest thing. I don't know how he was able to do it with no rope, but there was people behind him just in case he falls. So they made sure that he was going to be. But Hakeem, you got to see it. It's incredible. Moving on to other trending news. So when it comes to aspect of the Super Bowl, people are wondering will ICE be there? And yes, Hakeem, it will be ICE forces there in the Super Bowl present over there.
This shit don't make no goddamn sense.
You already know what time it is. So if you are illegal, my best bet, just don't show up. But Hakeem, this is the crazy thing. The Super Bowl, you're going to have illegal immigrants there because they're coming from all over the world to come to the Super Bowl. Super Bowl is the most national sporting event all over the place.
Yo, getting out of hand.
Yeah, it's only lagging on Twitch. I'm over to YouTube. Yes, move over to YouTube.
Ash Caddy.
Radio, and thank you again for subscribing to us over there on Twitch. Shout out to the Twitch family. But go ahead, Hakeem.
So peep it, like, fam, I support we being strict with our borders and laws, but goddamn, my nigga, the football game, you can't let somebody just enjoy a hot dog and a hoagie. And a soda.
You're not American. It's an American sport. We want all Americans there at the Super Bowl.
No
foreigners.
No, the sport.
That's what they say. No foreigners.
No, the sport is for everything. You say your chat was dead. Now it's lit.
Oh no, don't worry about that. You know those scammers. But go ahead.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying. So this is the shit that kind of kills me, man. I'm not on none of that. Like Trump, I love you, bro, but please, man, like. Leave the sports games alone. Let people go eat a hoagie in peace, man.
No, We're gonna intervene though. Shout out to Kev 504 that's in the building. Checking in. Shout out to Kev, man.
Man.
Miss you, baby. Happy New Year's. I ain't see you in a minute, man.
Mm-hmm.
Last topic when it comes to aspect of sports. Well, actually, two more last topic. So Devontae Davis get emotional after losing against the Seahawks. And we talked about it on Monday. Pretty much the Rams did lose against the Seahawks, which was a very competitive game. But here's the Devontae Smith get emotional, the whole aspect of pretty much them losing. Here's him speaking about it.
How would you describe how Matthew and the offense played today?
I'm proud of the way the guys fought today.
How would you describe?
That's all he can say. This close to the championship, to go to the Super Bowl, your dream finally came true, and you lost against a rival team like the Seahawks. As a black man, do you feel his pain? Because I feel his pain.
No, listen. As a man, you don't stop. You keep going. Yeah. You don't stop until you can't breathe anymore. So I feel his sentiment, but you got to keep going. If that means talk to pep time and you try harder again, that's all it is. You know.
Y'all don't be laughing at Hakeem's sentiment about the last summer with the ice. Let them enjoy their hot dog. And
let them enjoy their hoagies. Like, yo, what ice need to do at a football game?
We don't want no foreigners there. Hey, Kev, he is hurting. He's hurting, and he's hurting pretty bad. And because you this close to your dream, mind you, the championship right there, this close.
Hey.
And your team couldn't get it done.
I thought he was hurting because, you know, if they would have won that game, he would have got a bonus. You know what I mean? Niggas get bonus. They would have got the bonus and shit like that.
I ain't want to go that deep, but yeah.
But we know, listen.
You know, you do your homework. That's good.
These guys have incentive for getting the most yards, getting the most touchdowns. There's bonuses and metrics that they got to meet. Like we don't know. So he just looking like, Lord, I could have just made that $2 million if we would have just won this game.
No, but that's good. Share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Vertical Live Tuesday. And shout out to all the new Twitch subscribers and Kick subscribers. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in. You know, we feel the love. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification so you never miss it when we go live. So money, Hakeem. Money make the world go round. Money makes our pockets fat. I know this pertains to sports, Hakeem, but it's also pertaining to money. So Mike Daniel secured a job. Therefore, bye-bye Miami. Hello, hello, you already know Chargers, San Diego.
We lose.
And not only that, he is getting that bag.
Listen, we just
lost Miami.
We just lost the best thing. People are going to learn. Mike Daniel was very instrumental.
Wait, I'm confused. I thought you had critique about my. Oh no, it was Tua. Tua talking about.
I did not listen. Tua was the big common denominator of why we didn't go nowhere. We had everything there, just have a good quarterback.
Yeah,
we had all the tools there. We had a good team, good offense, good defense. And you know what I mean? But I don't know who's in the back was doing like this who had the strings to pull to it. Send him back to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Send him back to Samoa. Send him back. We love him. You know what I mean? But he wasn't kicking nothing. He ain't taking us to no bowl.
And now him going to San Diego, I think is a good job. It's a good look for him.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, he secured a bag. Plus, he's gonna learn more because he's gonna be the offensive coordinator. So he's gonna learn more when it comes to the offensive side. And then probably next year he will get a head coaching job. Moving on, because I know a lot of people here because we're gonna talk about the Cenat and the Gigi relationship. She accusing him of cheating. But we don't go into. We're gonna talk about that. That's the main topic on today's show. But before we do that, let's continue to talk about money, Hakeem. So this is coming from South Florida. So it's a guy Hakeem named Jordan King, who is a pretty much unconventional scientist, and he's doing something very different here in South Florida. Certainly when it comes to the aspect of the Everglades, he is an influencer. He have his own on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and also Twitch. And here's him talking about it. And he's going viral because of what he's doing when it comes to the aspect of science.
The book why it's covered, because you never truly know like what someone is doing or who they are. Thank you. I think what makes me stand out is my personal style. Me just being myself and not conforming to the standard of a scientist.
Jordan King is committed to science, and what Flock can tell us about the changes in the Everglades over time due to human intervention, such as freshwater restoration.
So flock is looser and soil is more compact.
But what's flock?
The flock is what helps to form the sediment. So without flock, then there's no sediment, and if there's no sediment, that means that, you know, plants can't grow because plants need soil and sediment to grow. Without plants, animals don't have anything to eat or like inhabit, and then if they don't have anything to eat, then the ecosystem becomes like a whole mess.
How many of these have you collected over the years?
Over the years?
Or across just your research in general?
Definitely over 200.
His dedication has earned him a master's degree from Florida International University.
I just got bored one day and just started posting videos because I thought my research was cool and people might find it cool, and then it just kind of took off from there. Got a Cuban night and all.
And whether he's bringing awareness to invasive species, giving grad school advice, or collecting flock samples, one thing is clear: Jordan's fascination with the field.
You're just kind of like inspiring people and kind of pushing them to like get involved in science if they're interested. I feel like you should.
This is crazy. We're starting to, this generation is starting to have more and more black scientists. Amazing. This is amazing.
Like, you can't see the joy in my face.
I can't. Because
you want to know why? This is the most serious thing I love to see.
Me too.
A hood-looking nigga, a scientist.
Exactly. And graduated from college.
This
is our future. Yes.
We need more street niggas in these kind of fields. Now, mind you,
this is amazing.
His voice is a little tender. That's not a problem.
Boy, that's not a problem.
You know what I mean? But you could tell he's from some block. He's from some block. Because he's not dressing like no regular scientist.
This is amazing.
It's a major thing.
This is amazing. This is amazing, amazing, amazing. And guys, I will show you, y'all goal and your career will always be there. Never give up on your dream. Never give up on your dream.
But he's
like from the hood.
Here's the point that the thing. He was posting videos online and got attention and did this. The power of social media is very powerful. Everybody who's watching us, you got to understand something. You could do anything. What's that Bible verse from God?
Through God, anything is possible.
Through God, anything is possible. Somebody drop that in the chat. Now, I want to say this for street niggas who slanging coke, who's pushing powder, who's up in the pistol like this. Come on, my nigga. Let's become a scientist.
For real. And it's possible. And with that, now, some people, you see, they're not even going to school. They're just going to Everglades.
Listen, I'm retired. Listen, I'm a podcaster now. Now, mind you, hey, one of these days, I'm going to show you a picture when I used to look back in the days with a mouth full of goals and shit like that. I'm a podcaster. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. I'm going to get the scat pack and the Hellcat with the belt, with the diamond belt buckle. You feel me? Okay. Oh, Miss Ash, thank you, Queen. I can do all things through Christ that strengthened me.
Yeah,
hallelujah.
She's here. That's the one from Twitch. She came over.
Let's go.
Welcome to the Chaos Culture Radio family over here on YouTube.
Let's go.
Moving on to other financial news, guys. Joe Budden breaks down. If you have enough fans, you can just get rich off of just based off of your fans. Because everybody wondering, how did Joe Budden get so rich off of podcasting? And here's why. He's breaking it down. And this is from the Baxter's next.
Never going to tell you how much money you can make from having 30,000 fans for your lifetime. They'll never tell you that. They'll never tell you how much money you can make from having 50,000 fans. That's it. No more. That's the ceiling.
A bag.
Dog.
You got 50,000 people in your community that's investing in you and what you sell.
Out of here.
You selling them constantly.
You out of here. You out of here. They're never going to tell you that because that will deter you from going the other route. So they're going to do what they always do, which is dangle a check over.
Yeah. So you won't think about our business that we can make.
Go curate your own audience. That's what I'm saying. However you do it. I don't give a fuck what you do. Yo, they never gonna.
That and Hakeem, that's the key. So if you're trying to be a podcaster, you're trying to be an entertainer, whatever you're trying to do, create your own fan base, and that's where success comes. But go ahead, Hakeem, talk about that real.
Hairstylists, nail techs, bakers, cookers, people who watch children. You might think you're doing something that's not, but you can create a fan base and gainer a following like that. But this is a little bit, he just touched it lightly, but as always too, the more people support you, the more people willing to spend money on you. And it's just clearly, you just got to keep going. We quit before we get to the point where we have 5,000 fans to follow us. It's not an overnight thing.
Last time I want to come to aspect of money, Minnesota. What are you doing, Hakeem? They are causing chaos within the street, and people fail to realize when you cause chaos within the street, guess what? All those resources, all those ministers begin to leave. But this is what's currently happening in Minnesota, Hakeem. There is chaos all over the place when it happened in Minnesota over there in Metropolis. Chaos they're causing. I don't know what's going on in Minnesota, but they better realize when they do stuff like this, you're causing businesses to leave. You're hurting the whole economic. Now, here is First Lady Melania Trump, Trump's wife, speaking about the whole chaos that's happening over there in Minneapolis.
There are these protests, there are these shootings, the world is divided, there's pressure on both sides. You have talked a lot about coming together and being respectful, and your husband yesterday had a way to maybe bring some calmness to that area, contacting the governor, contacting the mayor, hopefully working together. What is your message for America about unifying both sides?
We need to unify. I'm calling for unity. I know my husband, the president, had a great call yesterday with the governor and the mayor, and they're working together to make it peaceful and without riots. I'm against the violence, so if we protest in peace. And we need to unify in these times.
And let's start with...
There you go, Hakeem, and she's absolutely correct. We need to unify at this time because what they're doing, Hakeem, over there in Minnesota, they're hurting their own economic, and then people gonna wonder, how come there's no job? How come this is happening? Because of what y'all doing. Go ahead.
So I'm going to approach this from a different perspective.
Go ahead.
These are liberal white folks who are going crazy. All those people, you don't see no Somalis. You don't see no Mexicans. You don't see no Venezuelans getting hit over the Billy Club. You don't see no Chinese, no Arabs. It's only liberal white folks. Now, here's the thing. If liberal white folks would understand immigration here, just like the UK and Canada and all these other places, what we're doing is not too far-fetched that other countries are doing. You go to Bali, go to Thailand, and do some disrespectful, watch they deport your ass. Due to the Constitution, they're able to do this stuff. But they're channeling this energy in the wrong way. You don't see no black folks out there, do you, Ron?
No.
I don't see no nigga out there, no dark-skinned person who gonna risk their lives for some immigration.
Yeah, but I know those are radical liberals that messing
radical
up
liberals.
And I'm people try to realize you messing up your own economy. Because guess what? When they burning those things down, them businesses not gonna come back. They're gonna get insurance payout, but they're not coming back. And people gonna wonder, where's the job? You're burning them down. That's where the job is. Miss Ash say, what does she even do?
I'm wondering.
She the first lady, she just sits around and look pretty. That's
all she do. Listen,
she just sit around and look pretty. That's it.
Funny enough, Miss Ash, if you heard her voice, she's an immigrant herself. She's an immigrant. She ain't speaking no English like how we speaking. She's an immigrant. So she's talking about uniting. Tell your husband, stop deporting the help.
Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us all across the board. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Vertical Live Tuesday. Hakeem, moving along to hip-hop. Hip-hop. So if you guys don't remember Young Jock, let me tell you what's going on with Young Jock. So Young Jock sit down with Cameron and Cam Ward. You know, sat down with him, and pretty much he told the whole aspect: men want more, women want better. Hakeem, what do you mean by that? Here's Young Jock pretty much breaking it down. But I want to know what he means by that too, Hakeem.
Talk quantity, women are taught quality. Okay. How many Barbie dolls is a girl gonna have?
Oh, sorry, guys.
We're taught quantity, women are taught quality. Okay. How many Barbie dolls is a girl gonna have? You might get a black. You're gonna get you the main Barbie because that's what the you know what I'm saying. We're gonna get into it, the main Barbie, and then somebody, mama or a friend or sister, gonna be like, get her a black Barbie. She's gonna have, since she might have two, right? You don't get her. You might have another kind of doll, but it ain't a Barbie. You gonna have that one Barbie. Barbie might get a boyfriend. She's gonna have a one Ken. You accessorize Barbie. You don't get a bunch of Barbies. You, on the other hand, little boy. Rowdy Piper, Macho Man, Hulk Hogan, Junkyard Dog. You get the quantity. You get more than one. You got a collection. She's gonna get that one dog. You get a bag of toy soldiers. She gets one little thing. You get a 6-pack of Hot Wheels. A couple games. She get a bike. You get skates and a skateboard and a 10-speed this year, 12-speed if you big enough. Your underwear, right now, grown man, if you ain't going designer, you got 5 in a pack. Her, she always buying one at a time. Because it has to be quality, it has to hold up. She's gonna buy penny and her bra. You're gonna go get your wife beater, sir. You're not gonna get it one at a time. You're gonna get a pack of 3 to 6. Everything you do is gonna come in an assortment because your mind is engaged differently.
That I do agree, Hakeem. My mind is engaged differently, but go ahead. I know you disagree on a lot.
I'm gonna disagree with them, ladies, Miss Ash, and everybody. Hear me out. These guys, if you didn't know what they was just doing, they coded this in a way to approve them from having multiple women. Yes. These 2 guys you're talking about, Young Jock got 10, 11 kids. This dude got 8, 9 kids with different women. It's so stupid for them to try to flip it and validate things with. Most guys don't got 10, 11 pairs of things like that. You know what I mean? And it's so way that he phrased this. It's women that likes quantity thing. How many bags? Listen, ladies, who's in this? How many bags you got in your house? How many closets of panties you got, or leggings? You got 20 leggings. Some of us, certain men, the only quantity we looking for is money. But we got one car. We go to the same barber.
True.
Some of us got 2 to 3 pair of jeans that we rotate and 4 pairs of shorts that we rotate. Now, if you're talking about,
why are you giving up the secrets?
I'm giving up the game. If you're talking about the metrosexual guys who want all them things, that's the thing. Listen here. I still got the same watch I've been wearing for the last 5 years. And the only reason why I wouldn't let it go because it works so well. Why I don't got 20 watches?
Okay, Evelyn, answering your question, you said more than one.
Okay, thank you, Evelyn. Thank you. Now, don't get me wrong. People like me and Ron now, we might have 20 hats here.
I was trying to tell you, I got a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I got a lot of
underwears too. Well, maybe your man don't got a lot of underwear. You got a problem.
You gotta now that I'm gonna agree with. But what they tried to do, ladies, they was trying to code their message to say that to explain those 2 guys who are multiple cheaters, who have multiple kids, who could say boys want multiple things. That's a goddamn lie. Niggas don't got 4, 5, 6 BMX bikes. We got 1 bikes and we tried to fix that until it can't ride no more. Other than that, don't listen to these garbage ass dudes.
Enough said, like you said enough for me. It's I'm gonna move on. Moving on to other hip hop news, Hakeem. So Northwest went live yesterday. While she went live, her mom noticed, Kim Kardashian noticed that she stepped in the live, but she didn't say anything. She pretty much was there for support. And remember, because Northwest is young, she's only 16. And I think Kim Kardashian did a good thing by coming in the live because she's only 16. But here's Northwest pretty much going in on haters about her dad and everything else.
She's 12. Ain't she 12?
No, Northwest, I think, no, Google it. I think is she 12?
Hey, Google, how old is Northwest?
Let me look at her.
Northwest will be 13 years old in
13. So Kim did a good thing. I thought she was 16.
June 15th, 2013.
Because she looks a little bit older, but that's a kid.
And you're in a 12-year-old's live. Game.
Let me know y'all can hear it. Can you hear it?
Damn. Okay.
You're 12.
So she's going in on the troll, talking about the whole aspect of her dad.
You see?
But she is young, and you see she looks just like Kanye West. Amazing. But she is young, and it shows you that the point of her, she trying to pretty much bring herself out there, not only as an artist, but also as a podcaster. Hakeem, do you think that's the right way for her to go?
No, there's not a right way. Here's the thing. Little girls need to stay in little girls' places.
Yeah.
This right here, she's grown. She has on a blue wig like girls who at the strip club.
Yeah.
She has black things in her mouth and the way like.
But she mimicking her dad. Her dad have the same thing. She doing whatever her dad do.
Stay in the child's place. Ain't no child supposed to be going live and you 12 years old. Get in the goddamn books. Or you hear this is why celebrities live a little bit different than us. They might allow that goofy shit, and you see what happened to what's that actor name who slapped the other one?
Damn, you be saying stuff like it's too many actors. Which one? Which one?
Will Smith. You see how the Smith kids?
Yeah. With Jada.
Jada. Yeah, you see the Smith kids are space cadets. They're space cadets. No disrespect to them, but we raise soldiers where I'm coming from. They're not out here talking all that with. So if you 12, my 12-year-old little girl wouldn't be online like that.
Me either. That's dangerous. But Kim was right next to her, though. Shout out to Kim. She was right next to her, and she was looking at the chat. That's why she addresses the haters.
Yeah.
So
now look,
for the artists to understand.
I give her credit. North is a very articulate person, but I think that there's certain things that she should not be doing because she's going to grow too fast. That's all I'm saying.
No, but, at the end of the day, her parents are going to support her regardless of what they do. Nicki Minaj. So everybody want to know what's going on with Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj will be attending the Trump upcoming presidential summit, which will be held on Wednesday, on the 28th. She will be performing, and she is happy to be there at the summit. So this makes her extremely happy. And Hakeem, didn't I tell you and Jordan this was going to happen, that Shaw fan base is going to grow. She may not have the same fan base she came in when she came in the game with, but the fan base that she's getting is going to take her farther than she ever been before. Go ahead, Hakeem. Your thoughts on her attending the summit, the presidential summit coming up this Wednesday?
Hey, I don't know if there's any barbs in here. But I want to talk to y'all. Your homegirl flip-flopped. She was Democrat for a long time, supporting Democrats, was out there marching and preaching. She seen her baseline wasn't working, and she flip-flopped. I would hope any immigrants, my beloved, who support Nicki Minaj, need to rethink who you supporting, because she just spit in your face. She just spit in your face. For her co-signing Charlie Kirk, Trump just let you know that she doesn't like you. And a large percentage of her groups of women, she has a large women percent. A lot of them are immigrant women. Yeah. A lot of them are women from Jamaica, Trinidad, Dominican Republic, Cuba, all these other places. Because you want to know why? Her body type and image and the way pink, there's a lot of women who mimic that. And it's sad for me to say that you support a woman who don't like you. She, like, let's just be real. She does not like you.
No, all this called growth. People grow up.
No, listen,
People
that's
get
not
tired of that hood shit. People just get tired of it.
Listen.
Grow up.
When you sell yourself for $1, you'll do anything. I just want the immigrant community and the Democrats, all the black women who are Democrats who support her. She just spit in your face.
Last time I came when it comes to aspect of hip hop, 50 Cent goes in on who else? P. Diddy's son.
Yeah.
On Christian Combs. They're going in on him because remember, 50 Cent, he don't like him. He knows that. So pretty much 50 Cent made fun of his son performing at a concert, chanting Bad Boys.
On this next song right here, I need your help. Y'all ready? Hey, yo, when I say bad, y'all say boy. Bad, bad.
50 said, well, the timing was off. And then here's King Kong say the reason why this senior citizen Curtis is angry and keep posting me is because of his baby mama. King, why 50 Cent won't just leave these?
No, listen. 50 had a right to say that the timing was a little bit off. Like that was a little bit off.
So wait. So he's not trolling him.
Listen.
Is he trolling him or he just
he wasn't trolling him, he was telling him the truth. You gotta be stupid to be screaming bad boys and you know your daddy just
and also they got a documentary coming out this summer, so probably people be look out that will be on the Zeus network, and I will be tuning in to watch that documentary. And I want to know what they're gonna have to say.
Ain't nobody supporting no bad boy.
But the timing was off. I came out, I agree with you because I just thought about that now. The timing was off, but I think 50 Cent guys just lay off on the kids, man. They're grieving right now. Their father's still in jail.
Listen, he need to know his daddy legacy is cooked.
It is. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board. Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Vertical Live Tuesday. Hakeem, main topic on today's show, and this is why a lot of people are tuning in. What is going on with Kai Cenat and his relationship with Gigi? So Gigi is allegedly claiming Kai Cenat cheated first. And Hakeem, I actually kind of believe her due to the fact that Kai Cenat is always traveling. Sometimes he don't be with his girl. So those are the aspects of why they kind of broken up. They have different type of Swift. So we have different clips of different big name twisters, such as with Kai, Deshaun, all of them talk about Gigi and talking about no, she's Tylil talking about no, they are defending Kai and they're breaking it down. But here's her statement on her aspect of her cleaning up the rumors of she not cheating with Kai Cenat with NBA YoungBoy and other things. So, and this happened 3 days ago, and we're talking about it now. So, guys, sit back and relax and enjoy the show. And I can't even want to break in between. Just let me know. Go ahead.
NBA YoungBoy. I done cheated on him with YoungBoy. Then it went to YoungBoy bought the G-Wagon. Then it went to she's pregnant with his baby. So many different things, but I don't even fucking know this man. I don't know YoungBoy. First of all, y'all even putting me in a situation with a married man is so disrespectful. Like, I don't know what YoungBoy and his wife or what YoungBoy and his family do or how they move, but I know how Gabrielle fucking move. Gabrielle ain't dealing with no wife. Mind you, I've always said I'm not ready for kids and I'm not dealing with no with kids. I'm sorry, like, my first has to be your first. Why the fuck would I step out on my boyfriend who don't have half the shit going on? No disrespect. No disrespect to him. Going through everything that you got. I done seen so many people say, oh my gosh, what was in Gigi's phone that Kai seen? Not a motherfucking thing. My phone there ain't even had no password on it. The way that knew my password to I told this, if you believe any of that bullshit, you could take my phone to the DEA, had them strip this motherfucker down. Matter of fact, take both of them. Take all of them. You want every other phone that I've had previously? I'll go look for them. Like, it's a copy and pasted message. This is supposedly what I said to YoungBoy. The time, you just look over it. Coming to Vegas, seeing you only for a day, then you have your security telling me that I could leave it. I'm ready to go, ? I made up a whole lie to Kai just to be here with you. You come to see me, only stayed about 30 minutes. I asked you to stay the night with me. You never even said you would. Just give me a kiss on the forehead and leave, ? LMAO, Kentrell, we just don't need to talk. My feelings for you will never go away as long as I keep dealing with you. Claims he can't care who your source is. Your source is lying. I didn't type. First of all, I told him, I said, I don't even talk to you like that. Why the fuck would you make me sound like a simp ass on a married man phone? Mind you, I got my own at home that I don't even talk like that to. I don't care who your source is.
Did you say how much what? No, I'm talking shit. All right, bet. What's your story? Tell me your story. Bro, the story is having called. You was on the phone. You asked me if she had. I called. She seen what you see. Get up.
Nah, I can't quit. Let me give you the back. So it's a whole point that Brenda is pretty much Kai's Cenat assistant. She is saying that Gigi is pretty much corroborated like a whole storyline to the point that she's saying that she created so she won't act like she's cheating. So that's why you see a man right now talking, because that's the man that she was supposed to be talking to on the phone that she was cheating on Kai's Cenat with, supposedly.
I called. He seen my name in your phone, so I called. And you told me to ask you to call. Just say he asked you to call. What if he got? What if he have? You know, in my call log, no, like it don't show that he said 3-way regular call because like, it's not a FaceTime. So like. No, but if I ask you to call, it don't say like you have to start the call on the 3-way for it to say. If I ask you, it'll just say me like I called you. Did you say how much what? No, that's talking shit. All right, bet. What's your story? Tell me your story. Bro.
So here's the story. And now there's a different reaction from people like Deshaun talking about the whole story with the cheating.
I met Gigi during Bali. If you guys know Bali, is my baby sister. During her my mom's baby shower for Bali, all right, which was 2021. Okay, I was 20 years old. She was she was 17. So I was in a relationship at the time, but I was in my cheating era. Okay, a nigga cheated. So when I first heard about her or seen her, she brought her. I asked my sister, "Who is that?" She said Gigi. She had told me her age was 17. I said, "Okay, bet. It is okay." Because I promise you, Gigi cannot pull up any messages of her underage or any of that at that. Met her at the what's name. I found out she was young, and that was it. Never tried to talk to her until I moved to Atlanta, which was in 2023 of September. Okay? So, asking her out. I seen a clip, people saying, "Oh, you asked her out, you asked her out, you asked her out, ooty woo, right?" Which was cool. Bet. That's fine. I do that shit. I thought Gigi was good looking. Okay, wow. I thought she was good looking. I was 23, she was 20 years old. All of our interactions most of them were on camera. Me asking her out on content for Wisconsin was like, okay, I don't give a fuck about NBA Youngboy. I'm scared. All right, I don't know what team, but just nigga say that shit was fake. Brianna, that was a green light. Brianna, that shit real. You was over there texting, you was talking to NBA Youngboy because he texted you up the spam, and then he was like, yeah.
So it is real.
Yeah. Oh, that was a spam and shit like that. You're trying to figure out, yeah, this is NBA. I'm trying to figure out if it's real and shit. I'm trying to see if it's real. From a real source, from a close source. Talking about, if me and Kai break up, it's okay because I'm already gonna be so lit. I can get the Drakes. I can get the young boys. I get the weekends. I'm already gonna be at that statual level. How are you thinking about that?
Wow, Deshaun giving out this is messy. D. That why Kai's Cenat acting the way he is
already.
I don't blame the brother.
That's not fair. Brother, Gigi is not your friend. She called you all that shit, whatever, but she hadn't talked to you since then. Since talking to Kai, breaking up and dealing with Kai, you never got a call. You never got anything. Gigi told Brooklyn that I'm gonna stop talking to you because I feel like I'm gonna y'all up, bro. She told Brooklyn we should stop talking because I feel like you're trying to be me.
His Talil talking about the whole aspect of the Hakeem. This is bad.
Honest, 110% fact. I'm gonna tell him, and I'm exactly what you told me too.
Hakeem, this is.
I'm exactly what you told me too. You feel me?
That's some real nigga shit.
But for you to go up there and say I told him, and I expected a birthday gift in return, you gonna lie on my name like that? You feel me? That's corny. Because I could have simply just went and made it seem as if, this nigga, Kai, this nigga trying to talk this bitch, this nigga trying to this nigga been him and Gigi been sneaking around. I ain't do that. You say, Todd, me and Gigi been speaking. You feel me? If I go and tell Kai, I don't know how he's gonna react. You feel me? So, what you think I should do? I said, you told me I had no choice to tell him. But me and you can speak about how we gonna pitch it to him. How you have been speaking. You feel me? And that's what we did. So when I told you, Todd is 100 to.
I don't know. I can't see like these men. It's bad. And here's the last one of Kai talking about it.
Gigi, look what your mom do, bro. I ain't gonna lie. She fake did play on my top trying to mention my mom like I'm a little boy, nigga. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm kidding about she did violent, gang.
Nah, she did violent.
She did violent, gang.
I'm gonna get both. If I was your parents, I would react. I would have valid. I would have valid if I was. I would react and I would talk my shit. What the fuck?
Got you.
No,
So Hakeem, at the end of the day, I just seen the. This is bad, but your thoughts on the whole aspect of the. This is why Kai Cenat the way he's acting the way he is, and I agree with you, Evelyn. It's two sides to every story, correct? And then his he say she say, they blaming each other for the whole downfall of the relationship. I can't. I have to listen to everything you just listened to for the past I think 5 minutes. What is your thoughts on everything?
And I want everybody to see if they agree with me on it. These are kids.
No, they're adults. You over 21.
No. You want to know why? I'm older, so
man, it's older man that act this way.
That is true, but when you see these people come, this stuff we did when we was young. These just because they're 20 and 19 or 20-something, these are still children. Mentally, they're still kids, and even her as a woman, because a lot of girls want to call her a woman. Why are you online telling your business about your man and stuff like that?
It's content.
No. Listen, my relationship ain't content.
For them, it is, because remember that's how they built their both whole.
Except
Kai have not yet spoke about the
and this is why I gotta respect it.
Speaking about
you
it.
See, he don't put his mama online. He don't put his brother. He don't put his sister online. Your family ain't supposed to be content. When you got this and I told you before, the money, the root of all evil is money, but it's the obsession behind it. So if y'all doing all this for that, just like Evelyn said, these are clowns.
But the son, he pretty much put it clear as day, the whole aspect of their relationship, and he's talking about, look, when he wanted to talk to her, he talked to her for that whole aspect of content.
These are
it was not me liking her or anything like that. I did it for content. But look,
Miss Ashley,
she is a baby.
She's a baby.
She is a baby.
She just I think 18, 19. She's
no,
still
20.
So you're not supposed to be in a serious relationship like that, dealing with somebody like that. You should be in school. At her age, focusing on getting some money. But we need to teach our young girls not to be so obsessed and flashy with flashy things.
Correct.
Because look at her name being dragged in the mud like this.
I don't think remember, bad publicity, that's good publicity. So her dragging her in the name, her fan base is going up.
Listen.
But the son story, I actually kind of do believe. I don't know why I believe his story more than
No, I believe that too. But here's the thing: there's real women who are in the comments who don't want that type of publicity, who don't want their name out there like that, who don't want their relationships to be posted like that. We talking about grown women compared to kids. When she gets older, she's gonna regret this whole situation.
Probably not. If she fired, because let's say she end up with a multi-millionaire off the Kai Cenat situation. So she wins.
She not win when your name is dragged. Look at all those girls, them young girls who are older now. What did we cover? What did we cover the other day? That girl who was doing OnlyFans, and then they was bullying her brother.
Indian love.
Look at India, very beautiful, young, doing OnlyFans. It wasn't spicy content, but her family was getting picked on.
Mm-hmm.
So she had to quit to do that. When you put your life online like that, depending on how you put your life, if she was trying to be Grant Cardone or a real estate flipper, you won't hear nothing bad talk about her. They won't even care what got going on. But when you start doing this degenerate stuff, you're going to get criticized.
I get it. They're young, they dumb, and they wild. We get it. We all been there. I think the whole aspect.
Got to say, young, dumb, and full of cum.
It is, but young. That's what happened. Kai Cenat made bad decisions. She made bad decisions. At the end of the day, one person's going the right way, the other person's going the other way. Cenat trying to revamp himself. It seems like he don't even know who he is at this moment, and she's trying to clear the whole story up. So, but at the end of the day, the truth is going to come out eventually because, like you said, they put everything online. So, guys, let us know what you think in the comments. Like Evelyn said, this is climb shit, and also Shay says she's a baby. So
she is a baby.
Moving along to other trending news, Hakeem, before we head on out of here. So there's rumor that according to Aiden Ross, that DJ Academics want to fight Little Baby.
No.
Well, that's coming from
Listen,
Aiden Ross.
Y'all don't. Nah.
Guys, I spoke with Lil Baby on the phone last night. By the way, he's down to fight Ack with the price. So I'm reaching out to anybody that can connect me with the right sponsorships to make this happen. Because he said he's down to box Academics for the right bag. Like, straight up, he said I'll do it for the right money. Like, for the money, he'll do it. So I need someone to tell me who to hit up to make this happen. Because yeah, he is like, you know what, Aiden, get back to me in a few days and give me an offer. So I need help. I need help, guys. We got to offer him some shit. You know, it means he'll make some money. Ack will make some money. I make some money. For real though, like, and we could really sell out the Casilla Center, Chad. I ain't gonna lie, that'll sell out the Casilla Center for sure. You know, that'll sell out the Casilla Center. You know what I mean? Hit up Fume. I need all them sponsors, bro. Chat, tell me who to hit up. Tell me who to hit up. And chat, by the way, tomorrow on stream, guys.
I came. It looked like it's happening. Shout out to the lovely, beautiful Sherry Bryan. Happy New Year's. Great to see you. We miss you too.
Miss Sherry, what's good, baby? How's Wiz doing? How's Young Greatness?
Wiz doing good. He got straight A's. I think 100%. That's unheard of.
How's your auntie doing too?
The internet is very messy. So Hakeem, your thoughts on Little Baby getting into the academic? If he make this happen, he can sell out the Casilla Center over here in Miami.
Let me tell you first,
and I will go see it.
First, this won't work. They're in two different weight classes. DJ Ack is over 200. Little Baby is on the 141.
Well, you ain't see the situation with Adam 22 and the other guy, the one that slept with his wife for the corn situation? Yeah.
They didn't even fight because they're two different weight classes.
No, they didn't fight. He knocked them out in one round.
Who Adam knocked them out?
Yeah, you didn't see. Man, I get where you been at, man.
No.
Yeah.
You talking about the black guy?
Yes.
Yeah. We'll discuss that later. You know what I mean?
But go ahead, finish your comment. I'm gonna find the video. I'm gonna show you.
Yeah. So this the thing is, I think it doesn't benefit anybody to fight. Like, I don't see what's the point of it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but here's the fight right here. I'm gonna show you. He knocked him out in one round. Sherry said I can't. She's in law school.
I need a lawyer.
She put it right there. I'm in law school.
I need a lawyer.
I'm gonna show you guys the. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. I don't know why it's not showing. Is it showing? Can you see it? The comment? There it is.
Yeah.
And she also say Wiz is doing phenomenal A's and bull.
Like always.
Like always. But look, here's the fight.
No. Oh my God. Never. No. No way. Oh. Wait. No.
This ain't going long.
Oh my God.
Told y'all.
No.
Told y'all.
Yo, he practices score punch, not take a punch. Bro, Adam, what are you doing?
It's going down. This is all part of the plan.
Black set him up.
This is all part of the plan.
Black set him up. Black, you set him up.
No, I didn't.
You didn't get him good training.
And Wag is one doing
Yo, what the fuck? Bitch, not fuck you up. You set him up. No, I get
knocked out one round.
So he knocked out Adam 22.
The same guy that slept with his wife for the corn.
You're not gonna beat nobody like that. They're two different weight classes, man.
You know why I think DJ Academic gonna do it? It brings out like you say, no variety, and it gets people coming.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on to other trending news, Hakeem. So High Soul Speed. You know High Soul Speed is in Africa. We've been talking about that. So we're doing different clips every day with High Soul Speed in Africa. He's in Africa, Hakeem. And he was in Africa and he was surrounding himself with a lot of beautiful black women from Ghana. And Hakeem, look at
right now. I had a long day at Ghana, 5-hour stream.
The shell water. And they doing rituals. But a lot of people say High Soul Speed, you better be careful because some of the women look young. But At the end of the day, Hakeem, look at the tradition of the African heritage. How they literally will get the man and rub his body with what is it called? Shea butter.
Shea butter.
Shea butter. And you see, it gives. Look at High School Speed skin. It gives him that lightness to it. Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But this is pretty much our heritage. Hakeem, your thoughts on pretty much High School Speed? Pretty much having the whole treatment. He trained like a king.
Hey man, best trip he can ever do. I hope I get the money to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, shea butter. Yeah, he just said it, and that's what they're doing. But shea butter, I want people to understand that this came from Africa. This is an Africa thing they do, especially in Ghana. That's why I want to go, because they have the actual real remedy there to make your skin so lightness and cream like that. It's just so cool to see, and I just want to share that with you guys. Moving along to other trending news, Hakeem. See, people fail to realize why we always talk about South Florida. South Florida always have the weirdest thing going on. So a Florida sheriff issued a strong warning to anyone who attempts to assault law enforcement, Hakeem.
Mm-hmm.
Never changes. Here we go. And this guy has been going viral lately too. He's been going viral.
If you resist lawful orders, you're going to jail. Let me be very clear about that. If you block an intersection or a roadway in Brevard County, you are going to jail. If you flee arrest, you're going to go to jail tired, because we are going to run you down and put you in jail. If you try to mob rule a car in Brevard County, gathering around it, refusing to let the driver leave, in our county, you're most likely going to get run over and dragged across the street.
Enjoy your time studying.
If you spit
Sound
on
like
us,
Mississippi to
you're
me.
going to the hospital and then jail.
Sound like
If you hit
Mississippi
one
to
of
me.
us, you're going to the hospital and jail.
Sound
And
like
most likely
Mississippi
get
to me.
bitten by one of
But if
our
I
big,
saw
beautiful
before, I'm going
dogs
to
that we
jail.
have here. If
Love
you throw
you.
a brick, a firebomb, or point a gun at one of our deputies, we will be notifying your family where to collect your remains at.
Yeah.
Because we will kill you graveyard dead. If you resist law,
That just says that anything, all you got to do is just flinch. Bing, 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 bing.
If you point out a gun, he made it clear. If you point out a gun,
He had like we stupid, like we didn't know that. You racist. Listen, Florida as long as we've been here, especially Brevard, Duval County, and all these places up North Florida. They're the extension of Jim Crow from Mississippi and Georgia. The racists who left Alabama, Mississippi, and Georgia all live in Florida now. Their kids live here. So that's what they do. So you know better not to play with them. Anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing we don't know.
And people fail to realize when you're in Florida, you gotta act a certain way. That's what they say. Most Floridians understands the law.
Oh yeah,
if you're not from Florida, you don't understand the law. See, we know this already. See, how can you break it down very clear and simple? But other people don't understand if they're tourists.
They don't understand.
So you want to make it clear to them. If you do something unusual, you go into jail.
Yeah.
Moving on. Go ahead, Hakeem. You was gonna say something.
No, that's it. Yeah, I disagree.
Moving on to other trending news, Hakeem. So this streamer get checked by using the N-word. I don't know why people keep using the N-word. Don't use the N-word.
Hey,
you're
gonna learn.
Don't do it. Guys, don't do it.
Chilling, bro. And I got thousands of niggas gotta come down.
My daughter black and my son black. He talking about black people, talking about my kids. Fuck that bitch ass nigga. Call me a nigga, hoe.
You see? Avoid that at all costs. Don't do it. Don't do
On my
it.
mama.
All right, brother.
Call me a hoe,
Say
nigga.
what you have to
You
say.
talking about my kids,
Go
nigga.
ahead, man.
When you say black people, bitch
ahead,
ass
man.
nigga, you scared now, but you gonna get internet. Oh, yeah.
Pussy,
nigga, pussy.
So we're gonna stop it there because it got heated. Sorry, I thought it was blurred out.
Who is that?
It was a streamer. His name right here.
Cavicular. Yeah. He always used the N-word, but he does that when he has security round. These guys,
you see, he do got security, but them guys were really serious. They were really serious. I was just stay away from
when
that.
they catch Cavicular by himself, we want to see how tough he is.
He need to stop.
When they catch you by yourself, we want to see how much how much niggas you can do, because he does use that to repeat it. He ain't no different than the boy from Tennessee who walk around with the pistol using the N-word. They just ain't catch you yet. The young niggas these days, we not scared to die. We not scared to go to prison.
You saw the guys, they say it again.
We're not scared to go to prison. We're not scared crashing out. We're going to test that temperature. I'm just telling you that right now.
Stay away from money. I don't even know who the streamer is. I saw it was trending, went viral. I want to talk about that. They stay away from that. People get offended by that word. Last topic on today's show, Hakeem. So the whole aspect of Derrick Rose finally got his jersey retired over there in Chicago Bulls. Shout out to Derrick Rose. He was shocked. It was a video collage. It was beautiful.
Let's count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
That's the button. That is beautiful.
She gave me over to God.
And then he gave some speech.
She gave me over to God because at the time she was 34 and she felt like she didn't have enough in her to even like take care of me. So she was thinking about aborting me, right, Mom? I'm not lying. She decided to keep me. And the family was off eating. Me and Elena, the grandmother, were really cool. I'll tell the story later on, but we're really cool. We off eating, and she says, Derrick, there's so much going on. I love the way that you take care of your family. I love the way you're taking care of our family. Sometimes you think that you feel like you chosen, don't you? In my mind, I said, yeah, I feel that all the time. Me and my guys talk about that all the time. She laughed. She said, it ain't you, it's Brenda.
That's his mom. Beautiful, beautiful ceremony.
Don't cry, don't cry. Look, don't cry. Look, I'm talking to you. You my big boy, Don't cry, look at me. I love your heart. I love how independent you are. I love how self-sufficient you are. Who taught you how to tie your shoes? No, it was you. Who taught you how to ride a bike? Yourself. You are so blessed and so proud.
Beautiful.
Don't cry.
There you go.
Look, don't cry. Look.
I can't have to see that beautiful speech from Derrick Rose. His jersey finally got retired over there in Chicago. He's going down in history as one of the best players of all time.
Derrick Rose is an example of a hometown favorite. For a lot of people who don't know, he is from Chicago, Illinois. It's a difference when you have a basketball player who plays for the team that they're from and who's devoted literally 20 years in that arena and field, and who has also helped his community, donated money, buried people. There's a list of things that Derrick Rose have done to make him exemplary to be a Chicago. He is a Chicago native. He bleeds it. He speaks it. A lot of people like Michael Jordan, and they consider him, but Michael Jordan not from Chicago. No, he's not from Chicago, even though he's done a lot for Chicago, but he's not from Chicago. But there's a difference when you're from Chicago.
Yeah, that's what they gave him that. Yeah, Derrick Rose is from Chicago. And remember when he was playing with the Bulls, he was averaging about 30 points a game, 6 assists, and 7 rebounds.
Definitely.
Shout out to Derrick Rose. He deserved that.
He deserved
it. He deserved it. Shout out to him. Actually, Hakeem, that wasn't the last topic on today's show. I'm sorry. This is the last topic on today's show because I actually want to know your opinion about this one because this one went viral. It was the stepfather came home and saw the biological father there playing his PS5. What? Can this even be a real story? It is. Shout out to everyone Perez for sending me this topic.
I left my laptop over here, so I came to get it. And I get here, and the person that I had to be daddy for, because he didn't want to be a dad in the beginning, you know, he in the house with his game hooked to the TV I bought. You know what I'm saying? His clothes in here. He just chilling. I got to leave. I live here.
Until we finish talking.
I live here. He's gone. He's gone. You proud of yourself?
Post it on Facebook.
You proud of yourself?
Proud of myself?
It's funny. Okay. Heard to him. You know what I'm saying? His gang hook this shit crazy, y'all bought. And then she gives. You said, but you just said that your baby daddy that didn't want to be a father, that you said had AIDS, all this shit. You said he came to pick up Summer, but his PlayStation hooked to the TV. That's what you're saying.
I said he came over yesterday.
And why was he here yesterday?
To come chill with Summer.
You said get Summer. Now it's chill with Summer. You said he came to get Summer yesterday, but his PlayStation hooked to the TV I bought. He back here today at 12 a.m. to pick up Summer. His PlayStation still hooked to the TV. 3 days after you told me I had to leave because you needed to focus on you and your career, and niggas, dudes, you ain't have space for that. You ain't have space for our relationship. The person that's been here through thick and thin, regardless if I stayed home a week because Summer got sick and got me sick and I couldn't go to work and gave you 300 out of the 350 I made because I was sick. Whatever I got, I give and heard to him. And that's the real. Come on, bro. It ain't about money. It's about loyalty. It's about. Come on, bro. You don't know what it's about. The dude. Listen, you asked me to have a baby with you and killed it. Yeah, cause you got this dude.
I was paying for everything. I'm not gonna have
When were you?
baby
You were not paying for every.
jobs.
You had a baby. Okay, you had a baby with a dude while you were homeless and no car. You had the baby.
I was 17.
Okay, you're not 17 now, and he back around with his PlayStation hooked to my TV.
What are you talking about?
Co-parent? You had a parent in the house. What you talking about co-parenting? You just kicked her parent that taught her how. I taught her how to talk. I taught her how to use the pot. I taught her how to walk. And you talking about you had to co-parent with this guy who didn't want to be a parent?
You never said that you couldn't be in her life, but quite frankly, we're not gonna be together. I didn't want to be with you.
You want to be with him. That's why his PlayStation and hooked to the TV that I bought.
No.
Why his PlayStation end up here?
I'm not gonna keep repeating myself.
So he came to pick up Summer.
It's already squared away.
He came to pick up Summer. That's why his PlayStation hooked to the TV.
He came over yesterday to see Summer.
Today, you said he left his PlayStation.
Yes.
Your thoughts, Hakeem, before we had him out of here?
This wouldn't even got this far. Like that wouldn't got this far. One thing is, I think he seen signs of this early and just ignored it. But I also think he's a homosexual. Because she said a couple things that I'm going to have to agree with. First, she said he had went to jail. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Second, he said, I was paying for everything. She was like, I'm not paying for it. So here's the thing, man. Women are not going to respect you if you're in the house with her and her baby and you're not manly enough. Not all women with kids do these type of things, but this particularly, if you don't know where you stand with somebody, there's really nothing you can say.
Man, it's very important for you to vet your woman. If you don't vet your woman, then you end up in a situation like this one. Like you say, he didn't take heed to the warning sign. I've been in a situation like that before, so I can relate. But at the same time, as you get older, you just learn from it and not to deal with those type of women. Those type of women, Hakeem, you always talk about, and I do agree with you, they're just made to be used up, spit on, and move forward. I'm just being honest.
Hey, man.
Because you're wasting your time, you're getting yourself a lot of heartache. If the person not showing loyalty in the beginning, don't be with that person. Period. Save yourself a lot of time, a lot of heartache, and lucky for him, I'm glad he had law enforcement there, because Hakeem, it could have got ugly. Because he's upset, he's into his emotion. So that officer actually saved his life, pretty much. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, that's how you handle things. If you get into an altercation with your woman, make sure you have police present. Don't do anything stupid. Wait till police there and handle the situation. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everyone that's watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Vertical Live Tuesday. Guys, so very important. Go to KL Culture Radio description, and also link is pinned on top of the chat. That's where we have the KL Culture Radio merch, the hat, the t-shirt, the coffee mug, you name it. It's all in the KL Culture Radio store. Link is pinned on top of the chat and also in the description as well. Guys, also very important. Go to KL Culture Radio community post, because that's where you can find Prince Hakeem, a.k.a. Baldway Fat. New music that's out now. Not only his new music, but also his album that's out now. And here's a snippet. Because I came before we leave, you always got to play a snippet from Broadway's Fat. Brand new part 2. Shout out to everyone that was watching us. Really do.
Brand new nigga. You heard about the mob. I'm a brand new nigga. 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 I was out here on the beat from the streets. That's the gutter came from the struggle. We don't have to beg for no butter. If you spoke about the mob, then we might just fuck your mother. If you ask about Bodega, I was like, damn, that's my brother. We ain't playing no game trick. Go and play with other just bought the new Mercedes. Ride around with my mother, smoking bubble by the pack. Young niggas call me brother, little mama. Oh, she bad. Might just not use her rubbers. Let's go half on the babies. Might just call her little Bubba. Got him off forever. We ain't nobody else above us. Told my dog, we gon' make it. We just gotta stick together. Ma, we gon' make it. We just gotta stick together.
There you go ahead. Ma, we gonna make it. We just have to stick together. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Thank you so much for tuning in to KL Culture Radio, Vertical Live Tuesday. We over and out. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.